Can you win this bishop? White is winning here, but you must find the best moves. And first off, the best way to go ahead and start attacking them is to move your king to f6, at which point black only has 3 safe squares they can try to move their bishop to. Starting with the weakest one, bishop over to g8 here, you immediately have a nice knight to e7, forking their king and their bishop, at which point they must move, you capture, and with the bishop and the knight, you are going to be winning here. So g8 does not work. Their next best move is moving over to e8, at which point you will get another fork, but you need to be a little more careful here. If you simply run your king in closer again to e7, the issue is now they can go all the way over to b5, where they are effectively safe. You have no way of continuing the attack. Instead here, you need to play the more subtle bishop to b7 check first. Why? Well, here black only has 1 square they can move to, that being over to c4, at which point they are now perfectly placed into the fork with the nice knight to d6 check here. Once again, they must move, you capture, and you are now winning. Lastly, black can play instead over to h5, which is their best option, but here, once again, you don't want to run your king closer because they can immediately run their bishop all the way away, at which point you simply have no way to continue the attack. Instead here, you need to play once again that subtle check, bishop over to b7. They're still forced over to c4, at which point now we can play king to g5, and at this point, black has 4 options for their bishop, but all of them are not going to work out. If they go to f7, then you have knight to d6 and you win with the fork. If they go over to e8, then once again you have that same fork. If they go down all the way to d1, then you have knight to e3, another fork. And lastly, if they go over to e2, this time you don't have a fork, but you do have a skewer with a nice bishop over to a6, at which point you'll be able to capture black's pawn, perform a knight and bishop checkmate, and you are completely winning.